Hi, this is Leigh. Let's go through all the buttons on the outside of my D300s. Let's start with the front of the camera. On the right hand side, you have your pop-up flash button. You also have your flash compensation button. To the right of that, you have your flash sync connector as well as your 10-prong connector. That's for use with your GPS option. And those both have rubberized covers over them. Beneath that, you have your lens release button, and then your options for continuous servo, single servo, and manual focus mode. On the other side of the camera, you have two buttons that are programmable. The bottom button is fully programmable. The top button is a default. It defaults to the depth of field preview, but it is also programmable. Flipping the camera around and looking at the top, you have your on-off switch, of course, and your exposure compensation. You also have your mode button, which is for use with your rear dial. On the other side, you have the release mode dial. When you press this button, you can flip the dial around so that you have single shot, continuous low, continuous high. You also have a self timer, and then mirror up is an option as well. You also have your picture quality. This button is for use with your rear dial again. That changes the picture quality. Your white balance again for use with the rear dial, and ISO as well for use with the rear dial. On the back of the camera, you have your play button that just shows you playback, as well as your trash button, that's for deleting pictures. Your auto exposure lock and your auto focus lock, as well as your auto focus button right here. You also have the dial that shows your metering mode. Also on the back you have your menu button. You also have a lock button, which if you show a picture and hit the lock button, you won't be able to delete the picture. Underneath that, you have the magnifying glasses with the minus and the plus. That's just controls how you see how many pictures on your screen, or if you want to zoom into a picture that's on your screen. Your OK button also acts like an enter button. On the other side, you have your directional dial that you use for a number of things, including when you're in the menu. You also have your lock option right here that pretty much locks up your camera. You also have your info button, as well as how your camera focuses. Also on the back of the camera is the live view button, which enables you to view your subject on the LCD screen. On either side of the camera you have cover doors. On one side it has a rubberized cover door that has your inputs and outputs, for example your microphone cable or your USB cable, which enables you to connect your camera directly up to your computer. On the other side you have your card door, which has your compact flash card and your SD type memory cards. That was just a quick overview of the outside of my D300s. If you have any questions, please let me know.